Hello YouTube, this is Tammy Pie and I'm back with another video. This is going to be my October edition of hashtag Deck of the Month, hashtag Deck of the Year project created by Masha at Musings by Masha. And we're almost to the end, aren't we? It's wild. So the idea behind this challenge was to kind of keep better track, right? Kind of look at the decks we're bringing in, maybe even the decks we're letting go of. There's been some decluttering videos that I've been enjoying. Garden Goddess has been doing one that I've been particularly enjoying. But also the decks that we're really using. And it's been interesting. There was, of course, October is the most wonderful time of the year, right? We all count down to Samhain and Halloween. And it's kind of the fortune teller's Christmas, I guess. And Marlena Teresa did not do the jar picks for October because she wanted to use as many decks as she wanted to use. And I kind of followed that. So I have been a little better since doing this challenge about listing my decks. I think there was one video that I never went back and listed them, but I figured out that I used at least 65 decks this month, which is, that might be a record without an actual like deck collection series going on in my But the reason I was able to do that was because I did the 5 days, 5 VRs challenge, which is one that Julie over at Peekaboo Rose does every once in a while, which is really fun. It's fun to challenge yourself to do a bunch of videos in a row. And particularly me, I'm a little late with this video. I try and do it by the first because my life is very busy. I spend a great deal of time with a toddler. I'm up at my mom's very often visiting with her. And I walk. I don't have my own car. So like yesterday, I was trying to get back here from up on the hill where my mom is, which is 5 miles away. And although I can walk it, I do have the ability. It takes a long time. So if the kids need me to help with the baby or, whatever situations are happening, sometimes I'm under a time crunch. So I'm here early in the morning, Tuesday. I believe it's the 4th of November already. Yikes. And I didn't bring that many decks in last month, which is fine. That's actually great. I have... I need to make a list of decks that I'm going to bring over from Yakima. But I did kind of check into like my Instagram and my videos to see what was the one that I used the most. And it's interesting. We have an interesting moment here because I've always clocked myself as somebody who is very much tarot person, a tarot reader, a tarot collector, not an oracle person, or oracle reader, or oracle collector. And as it turns out, the deck that I used the most was my Jamie Sawyer Lennie tiles. And I mean, I wouldn't even put on my business card that I was necessarily a Lenormand reader. Although I really do, this is an old set. I've had this set for a really long time. But I mean, she still makes them. But what was happening, Jamie Sawyer was doing a 31-day review of the stickers that she sells in her shop, which are creative divination stickers. And I took that as kind of an opportunity to do a bunch of creative divination myself, which I don't always use the stickers, but I do use the method, which is you can lay out some tarot, 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, however many. You can lay out a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 oracle cards, and you can do like some Lenormand to kind of bring that whole message together, and even maybe a little bit of charms, or for instance, I use my journey tokens. This is, and one of the things I did bring in, I put it in the Enchanted Gardens bag that I got from MJ Cullinane with that deck. I got this button oracle from Jamie Sawyer, which is, it's a little tiny thing. So you really have to kind of look at it to see the words. But these are all photos of painted rocks. So she took, I want to say 72 different rocks that she painted words on and then designs. And she also sells this in her Make Playing cards, I think, as a card oracle. But I really I've always wanted the nature portal as a tile set, which maybe I'll get it this year. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, those are cute little round buttons. They'll make a really neat oracle. And so I grabbed the oracle because I was collecting the stickers. And also Jamie's pre-order of the 1909 Redux. So when I ordered that, it was like, okay, I'm ordering this deck. This is a deck that I've wanted, that I'm excited for, that I'm glad she made a second printing of. And I want to get it before I can't get it again, because I spent a lot of time thinking, God, why didn't I get that? I have the hex tiles that are the Redux design with the mandala in the background. I love them. So that came in, and I was inspired to get that because I was watching her use them in the creative divination sessions, which are up on her YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to her YouTube channel. But the Lennie tiles was the deck that I used the most because I was doing those creative divination stickers, and even without, I used the Lennie tiles. And I also tend to, if I'm going to do a Lenormand spread, that is what I pull because it's so convenient, because it's small. And even though it's small, the imagery is very, very clear. So that's why. Okay, decks I brought in. I finally got my Tarot Sirena, which is by Mr. Freeborg. It's in one of the buckets. I didn't pull it out because I pretty recently did the unboxing, Lost at Sea. And this deck, The Garden of the Enchanted Creatures, which I am enjoying, but I want to read the book a little more because I still enjoy her writing. And this is the last deck that she's going to do with a big box. She's only selling them kind of with bags now, which is, I understand why. She's a small creator. The boxes are very expensive to produce, and she wants to make the decks available to more people by selling them at a decent price, but also making a living. And this is in her nice cardstock, which I really enjoy. My purse deck, honestly, it's kind of a tie. I put Nellie's deck back in my backpack, but I think I actually still used the Truth and Story mini deck more. I just didn't have time to use purse decks that often. And sometimes I was like, I had something in my purse that I was also using, and I ended up pulling that out and using it. I still did 2 more in the series of Spirit Keepers. I'm only going to do 1 more in that, which it's so interesting. If you're a YouTube creator, if you look at your analytics, it can be a little messy, a little of a deterrent sometimes, because you realize that you might make a 30-minute video or a 50-minute video, and people only watch, for 10 minutes or whatever. And like certain videos, tags always get more views. Tags by really popular people or really popular tags get more views. And love things that I did because of my heart, like the Spirit Keepers things, don't get as many views. But I did notice something else because I looked a little deeper. The Spirit Keepers get longer viewing time. People actually watch them. So I like that. That made it like all worthwhile. Actually, I didn't even care. I loved doing it so much that if just the 2 people that I know watch them every time are watching, that's good enough for me. And I really do hope that somebody is like searching for Spirit Keepers and they're like, oh my God, there's a whole video series. Great. I'll try to use that and see if it inspires me at all. I also got, and I haven't done like an unboxing or anything of this because busy, but I finally got the Maria Tarot, which is this is a Thoth tarot, and I would call this a kind of a Thoth clone because she's gone with the similar colors. She's changed a few things, but it's very much a Thoth, which I really appreciate about this deck. It's a little prettier, kind of. I don't know. I think Thoth is beautiful. But maybe a little gentler to the eye, because Thoth does tend to, people are jarred by it. But she stuck to the color scale. She stuck to the main idea of the paintings, and I really like that about this deck. This is kind of an expensive deck for U.S. people because you got to pay all the shipping and the whatever tariff. I don't even know what it is I'm paying for, but I bought this secondhand. But at probably close to what she paid for it, which is fine with me. I knew that I was getting it from someone who treats their decks very, very well. And I finally got this one, which is Coco made me do it. And when I saw this Kickstarter, look how cute. When I saw this Kickstarter, I was like, are you kidding me? Is anybody really going to do this? So there's a box in a box. So I have another one that does that prompt. And this looks like, it looks like fast food. So cute. And there's the little book has them in saw. I mean, it has everything. It's got like I like when they do this. They make it so you can see the suits by the side of the box. But this is just, somebody was saying to me the other day in the comments that they thought there's a hollow edging. I didn't have any cute decks, but I do. I have some cute decks. I'm going to do a video. Probably my next video is going to be my cutesy decks. And I'll show a little more of this. I'm going to take just the deck part home and play with this a little bit today. It's a Tuesday, so it's a long day for the Academy. But I wanted to get this out before it's next. I mean, time. What is time? Oh my God. It's November. Anyway, so I got that. And I'm stoked. Let's see. So, and the other deck that I used the most was When Olga Speaks. Honestly, I thought When the Long Way Home came to me that I would like it even better, but I'm still hung up on When Olga Speaks. Every time I do like a mixed, not even just pairings, but this goes with many decks, several decks. It really draws you in. And if you're a person who likes collage decks, it's great. If you're a person who feels like collage decks are a little too much, this is also kind of great because it's not that busy. She really did concentrate on like 2 or 3 or 4 visuals for each that she just really blended together beautifully with the idea of the keyword, and the book is really beautifully written. So, and I believe these are still available on Sasha Lopez's website. So, deck of the month is going to be the Lennie tiles and When Olga Speaks, because these are tiles. And this is really more of a classical card deck, right? Okay. Purse deck. I'm going to give it to the Truth and Story Lenormand again. The Truth and Color. Story and Color Lenormand. My mini that I keep in my purse, which is where it is now. And let's see. What else? What's coming up? I'm thinking I might do a video with a bunch of different Thoth decks. And I don't know. Maybe there was a gratitude tag that I was tagged in, and let's see. I'm not sure what else I'll do. The final Spirit Keepers video, but need to get a haircut, and yeah. It's going to be a very mellow, very easy November. The kids are going to Oahu again with the baby, so I'm going to have another weekend. There's football, which I go up every Sunday and watch football with my mom. And I tried making videos up there, but I can't because she wears a hearing aid. And if she doesn't have her hearing aid in, she will like talk to me without realizing that I'm doing something. And if she is wearing her hearing aid, there's like a whole bunch of, what did you say? Were you talking to me? She'll walk past, she'll come by and say, oh, that looks interesting. Or she'll go running to the door to see who has passed by. Even though it's like invariably my brother or his kids, she has to know what they're doing and why they passed by her door. So there's no videoing at my mom's house. Unless, I don't know, maybe I can get her to do it, but she's so much more into motocross. And she is going to be going to the mainland again, probably in January. She was going to go in February, and I was like, well, maybe I'll come with you. But she's going to go all the way in January. She likes to go and stay in the mainland for months at a time because she goes to several different places. And I just don't want to be gone for that long. My baby will get bigger. And I like hanging out with her. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely making a list because I got to get some stuff from Yakima. My husband is going to send me a box, and that'll be exciting. So when I get that, I'll do an unboxing. And that's it for my Deck of the Month, Deck of the Year Project 2025 video. And thank you for coming.